Hi guys, Remy here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing something a little different. When I started this channel, I was in my first year of university, so I was living in uni halls, and then shortly after that I moved into my first flat, I guess. It was still basically a student flat, but this has been like my first proper home that isn't living with my parents. And I love this room because I truly made it me. Like, this is my personality just fully splattered across these walls, and in a couple of weeks I'll be moving out of it. And as a lot of my personality is music related, I thought I'd show you all the cool like music memorabilia bits that I have splattered everywhere before I have to pack it all away. So let's get started. I want to apologise because my room is an absolute mess, but then so am I, so this is truly my room as authentic as it gets. So starting off in this corner is a couple of posters. We have a golden Harry Styles poster which I had made. This is the official single cover for Golden, however they never released Golden posters, so I had this photo blown up and I had it printed at Boots on poster photo paper so that I was able to stick it on my wall. Honestly, I absolutely love the promotion that this song got. It's one of my favourite tracks off Fine Line. Honestly, it's very underrated compared to the other singles. The music video is my favourite, it reminds me of holiday, plus it was shot in Italy and I absolutely love the vibe, and I just love the clothes, and the song just is a real feel-good song in my opinion. And I thought it was so iconic that I had to make a poster out of it. Up next we have one of my favourite artworks I've ever seen. This is a fan artwork that I found on Pinterest, and it is a picture of George Harrison from 1967. However, all the elaborate artwork has actually got a whole bunch of his song titles just completely embedded into the artwork, so you have to really look at it. And my favourite thing is that it even has demos and unreleased songs. So for example, one of my favourite George Harrison songs that was never properly released was Whenever I Still Love You. I think Ringo ended up releasing a version, but my favourite is the George version, which never fully got a release, and I don't even think that the new All Things Must Pass is going to release it either, which is so annoying. But the fact that the artist included it means so much to me. But yeah, we've got like The Inner Light, Someplace Else, This Guitar Can't Keep From Crying, Give Me Love. Literally, you could look forever and you'll find more and more and more songs, and it just makes me so happy. It honestly is my favourite thing ever. It even has a reference to Ballad of Sir Frankie Crisp with the Let It Roll. Back here we've got a standard Beatles poster that shows a whole big bunch of their discography. Mainly like the main 13 studio albums alongside a few compilation albums, a few live albums. It also has got like Let It Be Naked and stuff, live at the BBC. But mostly it's like a pretty bog standard Beatles poster, but it's one of the first posters I bought that was music related, so I was just really excited to get it. Whilst I've been studying in London, I have taken a few photos of some famous landmarks, for example Abbey Road, Strawberry Fields, Penny Lane, Matthew Street, where the Beatle offices were. Apple Corps used to be there, Carnaby Street. Awful photos, but I tried my best. Yeah, so these photos mean a lot to me because I really love documenting my life. And I really love tangible products, so I love being able to hold photos just like I love being able to hold music. Here's a wider look of the main wall, which you can see is very busy. Of course we'll address my amazing Abbey Road poster. I remember I was so happy the day I got this poster. It's like a real like eye-grabbing feature of my room, I think. You know, you walk into my room and you either see that poster first or you see that poster first, so yeah. Then underneath I started a little concert ticket wall. Had 2020 and 2021 been normal years, I would have had so many more concert tickets up here. I would have had my Paul McCartney ticket, my Harry Styles ticket would be up here by now. So many more tickets should be up here, but apart from Paul McCartney, which was sadly cancelled, the rest of my concerts will still hopefully happen, so maybe in another place I can add to my concert tickets on the wall. But here we have Half Alive, which I've mentioned a lot on this channel. They are a great band. They're on their second album now. I saw them in Brixton with my friend and it was just the most interesting, innovative gig I've ever seen. It was so creative with the choreography, the lights. It was more than just a little gig, it was something else. It was one of the best shows I've seen. Then here I've got Liam Payne and Louis Tomlinson doing live gigs. It was great being able to see members of One Direction for so cheap and so close. Like, that's just insane, and I really hope that I do end up seeing Harry Styles. I was supposed to see Niall Horan, but that got cancelled and my Harry concert is postponed, but you know, still hoping. Then we have my little Beatles Let It Be music box, which is really cute. It was a gift from a friend, along with my George Harrison and John Lennon little Titan figures, plus my Monkey Men Titan figures, which are really cute. Then I've got this really cool artwork that my brother got for me for my birthday. I think it was from like this really cool kind of gift shop near Carnaby Street. I don't think that's open anymore, but just selling really cool stuff like this. Obviously it just shows them in their different eras, which is really cool. I love it. Along here are all my books and I'll show you some of the relevant ones. I've got this book, which is basically like a guide to everything you need to know about the music business, and as I'm planning to study music industry for my masters, this book's going to be a lifesaver. Then I've got this deluxe anthology edition of all the Bowie articles and Bowie retrospectives from Mojo magazine. It's kind of like a mini biography in itself, but in magazine form, so that's really cool. Then Living in the Material World by Olivia Harrison, which kind of just covers George's life. It is a companion book to the documentary of the same name. That, along with this book, just feature a lot of unseen photos of George, home photos along with photo shoot photos, concert photos. They're really great books. Speaking of photos, I've also got the Polaroid Diaries by Linda McCartney. So all of her home Polaroids from the 60s up till the late 90s. Just a really touching book. Just lots of cute photos. Then the behemoth that is the Beatles anthology. I'm so glad I bought this book secondhand because it is so big and I only had to pay £5 for it. But it's the definitive Beatles biography. You don't need anything else if you've got this. Saying that, I have a lot of other Beatle books, but this is definitely the best one. It's also way more interesting and way more informative than the documentary. Then a graphic history of the Beatles. So if you're not much of a reader, this is really cool. It's like really cool graphics and charts about who sung more on this album, where they visited, what outfits they wore, stuff like that. Paul biography, context behind songs, a book all about Michael Jackson's life that I've had ever since I was 9 years old. It's like the first time I took an artist seriously and wanted to know about their life and read about their music. So I'm really happy that I still have this and I look back on it from time to time. My DVD of Help, guitar and keyboard books, Elton John biography that I have not had the chance to read yet. Over here we've got my awesome Barbie as David Bowie as Ziggy Stardust doll. Just a really cool collector's item to have. My record player, of course. The first half of my record collection, which is in alphabetical order. It starts off with Army of Lovers and the Beatles, goes through Bowie and ends at Cream, Chic and my 10-inch singles because they didn't fit anywhere else. here is the second part of my record collection and where the majority of my records live. So this, again, my records are in alphabetical order, so starting here with C we have Childish Gambino, then all the way at the end we have Willow. I do have my 7 inches peeking in this old shoebox that I like to rummage through. They're mostly in chronological order. Yeah, they're not as strictly organised as my LPs, but yeah, I'm definitely going to make sure that I have enough storage for all my records. Again, I want to really buy some proper unit shelves at some point, but that has to be when I have the right amount of space. Sorry for the vertical video, but I'm just showing you a better look at my records. My singles, so here we've got like John Lennon, then further down, you know, Rolling Stones, Queen, David Bowie, Tears for Fears, Childish Gambino, Jonas Brothers, a real mix, yeah. But yeah, we've got like Glass Animals, Jonas Brothers, bit of MJ, Tame Impala, Led Zeppelin, just a whole mix. I have my Jonas Brothers poster from when I saw them in concert beginning of last year. It used to hang up on my wall, but it kept falling down, so I just keep it safe somewhere else. And lastly, my amazing keyboard. I'm not going to get it out right now, but I do play on it when I have a spare moment, and I love working out new songs on here. It's really helping me become a better pianist. A very, very, very basic pianist, but I'm happy. My Beatles Rock Band guitar. I need to play that game more. And there you have it, that's my room, and I just wanted to kind of immortalise my favourite parts of my room before I have to pack it up forever. I hope you guys enjoyed this little random video. I've had so much fun making videos in this room, and even though a lot of my videos do have me talking in other places, this has been my favourite place to record videos because it is the room that feels most like me. And it is where my record player is, and I feel very at home here, and it's weird that I literally have to start taking everything down, so I just wanted to capture it for you guys. And yeah, so thanks so much for subscribing, for watching my videos. I do have an Instagram if you want to check it out, at Records with Rem. I'll be back with another video. Bye guys.